Muffins. It's Harris. It's Axe. It's BBP.
Every Thursday.
Yeah.
Keeping it consistent, boys.
Yeah. Man, we've been doing all right.
Yeah. Been on a roll.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Besides the one, you were out of town one week, right?
No, well, yeah.
We did that on Wednesday, though, right?
I know I actually have to go out of town again in June for E3, so sorry.
Speaking of E3.
What about it?
Well, it's not so much E3. It's stupid Call of Duty.
Well,
did you see they did
World
this
War
whole
II.
big tease for the World War II game?
Yeah.
And they literally gave you probably 10 seconds worth of clip.
You mean like actual gameplay, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not the
no,
trailer. But then
It's
they're like,
the same
"Oh,
as
we
every
can't tell you.
game. I
It's
mean,
gonna
the
be
Star
E3."
Wars game was the same way. That's exactly what I said when I saw Battlefront 2. I was like, well, give me what the game looks like, not what the cutscenes look
Well, it
like.
wasn't so much that. It was just this big build-up on Facebook. Hey, tune in live. Big
You haven't
reveal,
seen the
big
actual
reveal.
trailer then?
No, I did.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, like, they didn't give you any information.
It's
then
D-Day.
they did a little sit down and talk about it, and they're like, well, we can't really talk about the single player.
It's D-Day.
Well, we can't really talk about the multiplayer too much. There might be zombies. You guys will have to wait for E3. Well, why don't you just wait and show everything at E3?
Everyone already knows
See,
what
I
they're doing.
like
It's Call of Duty, dude. It's Call of Duty. There'll be zombies. There'll
was
be
just- I don't know, it was just a
multiplayer. There'll
big
be a
build-up for
single
nothing.
campaign. I don't know what you were looking for. It's Call of Duty. I mean,
No, I wasn't
it's
really
already
looking
a
for
shit
anything,
box
but-
to begin with.
But, when you have this big, hey, tune in and and they give you nothing, just
Wow.
it was kind of silly.
All that, you didn't have to tune into shit because it all leaked before then.
Oh, I didn't. I watched afterwards.
Well, my
to see what
point
it was.
is you could have seen it before words, is what I'm trying to say.
Before words?
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Before words.
Yeah.
I liked the Battlefront 2 trailer. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it's great, but that's not what the game's
Yeah.
going to look like. That's cutscenes.
And you know what popped up in my Facebook memories a few years ago? Or
What's
a
that?
few days ago was the first one.
Uh-huh.
And I
that
tagged
you went
in it, and I was
that
like,
you went
oh.
all nuts for
I was
then.
like, Ax, you're going to have to get a PS4. And
Yeah.
I was like, and I watched it again. I'm like,
I did
yeah,
get a PS4 for it, too.
Yeah. And what a letdown that game was.
See, I liked it. My dog ate it, but I liked it.
It was fine.
You
It
didn't
wasn't
have it
that
long
bad.
enough to hate it.
The Browns.
I guess.
took the lead. Didn't he say that? Didn't he say if they didn't take him, he was going to make life a living hell on the other teams that passed him?
Well, no, that just guarantees that Garrett's going to be a flop.
Yeah, probably. Unfortunately for that kid.
It's not his fault. It's the curse of Cleveland. If Cleveland passes,
Oh no,
on
he'll
someone,
probably
they'll go
be
to the Hall of
fine.
Fame.
It just ain't gonna matter. I mean, he'll probably be a good player in a shitty team.
They just need to
You know?
get rid of that whole franchise.
They might need.
They
to.
should have moved to Vegas.
That ain't gonna help him.
No.
Moving ain't gonna help him.
But at least to get it out of Cleveland, we can stop hearing about him.
Yeah.
So I assume there's a
This is true.
football thing going on.
Yeah, that's what they call the draft.
Oh,
Is going on right now?
I've heard of that before.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a Bills fan, you probably have.
Well, more recently, I've always been a Bills fan, but more recently paying attention, I guess.
What did Chicago give up? Like 3 picks?
I have no idea what they gave
to
up
move
for
up
this.
one spot for a
I
guy
just-
that would have been there.
Oh, that
in
guy!
one spot?
I don't even understand why they would have picked him. That is just
Isn't that what they
just
did? Let's
a
see.
bad freaking pick in my opinion. But what the hell do I know? I'm
Three
some.
2017 picks and a 2018 pick on a guy that probably would have been there in the next pick.
Wow.
When was their next pick though? Oh wait a minute! Don't they
moved up
draft like
one.
12th?
No, I thought they only moved up one.
Oh, wait a minute! I'm thinking the Bears. I'm sorry. 3rd, 4th, and a third next year is what they gave up. I don't know. Whatever.
For a guy who, when the first draft,
You know what's
mock
funny?
drafts came out, was
You know what's
barely
funny
in
is
the
like
first
last
round.
year the Rams took Goff, and the guy
He never
looks
played.
like he did play.
Well, yeah.
And-
it took him how long?
And I don't think he's going to do anything. And there were 6 quarterbacks taken before Dak Prescott was taken by the Cowboys. And of the 7 quarterbacks taken, I know there was probably more after him, but he was obviously the best quarterback last year out of the rookie. But,
I'm with you, Derek.
what's wrong with him?
My favorite day of football is the day after the Super Bowl.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
Oh, bunch of whining bitches over here. Jesus
For a
Christ.
sport that only has 16 games, you sure
Yeah.
do hear about it all year.
Yeah, that's because it's actually popular,
No.
unlike the other sports.
It's because ADD Americans could follow it.
No, well, yeah, you're right. Well, put it this way. Most people can't even follow a full baseball season. because it's too goddamn long.
Yeah.
And you've said that before yourself.
What?
And
That it's too long?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to change.
No, you're right, and neither is football. And football is going to do 16 games, and it's going to still be the most popular sport in this country. Nothing's going to change. You can continue to bitch about it, but it ain't going to change.
Well, part of the reason that it's as big as it is because its championship is just one game.
You're
you know,
right.
So it's an event. Like if
Yes.
baseball really wanted to make an event,
Yes.
you know, do your 7-game series all the way up, and then have the World Series be a 1-game.
Well,
thing.
I think 7-game series are a bunch of bullshit to begin with. You're giving the other teams way too much opportunity. I mean, if you
Well, you
really
find out
want
who the better team is.
no,
Yes.
I should be able to find out who the better team is in
No.
3 games.
Not
Tell me I'm
necessarily.
wrong.
You're wrong.
Why?
You told me to tell you you're wrong. You're
Well,
wrong.
why am I wrong now?
Because there's series that go 3 games, and the best team doesn't
So we
always
need to
win.
just drag it out because some teams suck on a night and they're better on other nights?
Yeah.
Well, what if they
Don't you
just
want the
played
better
one
team
night?
to win?
Not necessarily. I want the better team that night to win.
It's like the NCAA tournament. Like the best team doesn't always win.
Usually the best team is there at the end.
They're
Or pretty
they're at
damn
the
well
end,
close to it.
But there's plenty of teams that have had a chance
Who?
to win it. What?
Who?
There's plenty of teams that go out.
Who?
You know who? There's
Who?
plenty of teams that go out.
Oh, stop.
Did you guys hear the latest on Eli?
No, is there new news?
Well,
You're going to bring us some news from sports?
I am. How about that?
Wow.
Getting right up to the mic here. Yeah. So
Step up.
It just came out what the lawyer's defense is for Eli is that he never actually gave away memorabilia that wasn't game used. So I don't know how you can justify having email saying, does it just need to look game used? And then claim that you never actually gave away anything that wasn't game used.
Who knows?
I don't know.
How do they prove it?
The Mannings
Is what I
aren't as
wanna know.
squeaky clean like everyone thinks they are.
No,
so.
not at all.
No, they're not. I mean, obviously the Peyton stuff came out with, what, steroids or whatever it
Oh,
was?
no, that was for his pregnant wife.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, jeez. How dare you?
What was that? I missed the story.
Yeah.
The Peyton Manning and the whole steroid.
That he was using some
HGH?
steroids
It was
after
HGH, I believe it was.
Well,
Yeah.
who isn't?
You're
Yeah,
right.
because the guy just came off of like his 4th neck surgery.
look
could
at his
barely turn his
forehead.
head. Look at his neck now. It's like it's
Look at his
Barry
forehead.
Bonds. Well, he's always had a big.
Well, he's
forehead.
out of the league now.
Well,
so
he
who
might have been
cares?
using it for a while.
Well, I mean, that's speculation.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
to speculate.
And then he blamed it on.
Hey, he
his
is
wife
out of the
needed it.
league. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh no, this is when he was in the league.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying he can do whatever he wants now.
Hey, you want to know something awesome? I'm looking at the weight loss challenge here that we haven't spoke about yet. We already did our weigh-ins.
We did.
You've actually lost 15 pounds already overall, but you also have gained a lot of it. This guy right here is now in the lead. He was sick. We're calling shenanigans on it. He was sick. He's down 11.8 pounds, so someone actually might hit the 15. 6, 5.7. So we're all losing weight, so, you know, I guess in a sense.
I mean, that's a bonus.
It's a damn good win-win situation for all of us here, which I'm pretty happy with.
My pants are a little looser.
Yeah, I bet
How
they
about
are.
that?
Yeah, I mean, like you said. I mean, I had a case of the flu.
Yeah, you did.
It wasn't that I was like an upset stomach or anything. I just lost all appetite. So after Saturday, I think I had a bagel, piece of toast with some peanut butter on it another day. Yesterday, I ate a little bit more. I went to Taco Bell. I really wanted some tacos. I got 2 soft-shell tacos. That was it.
Look at you.
Today, I did the same. I was like, I still want some tacos.
So this is where it all comes back, right?
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
all I had was 2 tacos so far today.
Well, today.
Yeah, that's. But
It's all gonna
dude,
come back
You think
next
I'm not
week.
going to gain
Next-
that back?
Next
Tomo-
week he's going to gain weight back. So
Oh, yeah.
But I took it.
he'll be
as,
back where we are.
I
Yeah.
took it as an opportunity because I figure I'm already got the flu. I already
No
have
shit,
the
I'm
headache.
not going to lose weight if I keep eating that Nicky Doodles.
So
I was going to comment on your post there, pal.
I love food, man. I can't stop. Had a nice 16-ounce freaking sirloin down there in Buffalo when I was down there on Tuesday. I don't think that's come out yet. I think it's still sitting in here.
Oh, boy.
Well, I'm just letting people know.
I kicked the caffeine.
You
Really?
kick the caffeine.
That's hard because you don't want to get that headache.
Oh,
from
yeah,
lack-
yeah, yeah.
So I figured I had a headache for 4 days.
Mhm.
Just kick the caffeine now,
yeah.
and now it sucks because I still
Caffeine
have a
and
couple
sugar
of
are
those
like the hardest things to kick.
Yeah, they are, man.
Because I love Starbucks.
I love Starbucks. I love freaking caffeine. I
Did you get
love
yourself a
sugar.
unicorn?
I did not.
I did not either.
I didn't either. The wife was on the search for it though.
Yeah, it was hard to find.
Could not find it.
They were gone fast.
Yeah.
When they bring back the caramel waffle cone and the s'mores one, then I'll.
Ooh, the waffle cone. Yeah, that was a good one.
The waffle cone was really
That does
good.
have a little caffeine in it, but
The s'mores one was hard because it's just sugar.
That's
just
all
pure.
Frappuccinos are, dude. I
Well,
worked,
yeah.
I
So
worked for that
delicious.
company for 3.5 years, and when I left that company, I was 280 pounds. I've been gone for 8.5 years, and now I weigh 229.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the math of what I'm not eating every day. The cookies, the Frappuccinos. You know, you make a
cake
Frappuccino, and you put it in the cup like that, take the top, put it on, hand it to the customer, and then you put the rest in a little sample cup. It's so good, but so bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy the Jamba Juice too there at the mall, but that's even more expensive
Oh yeah,
than
that's crazy.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
I got a small this time just because I didn't want to pay, and it still ended up being like $6.50.
Yeah.
I was like, geez, it's just juice.
So we're being asked why we don't talk about the NHL in the NBA right now.
We don't talk about the NHL because the Bruins are out.
Oh,
Funny
that's all
story
right.
though.
Damn.
Who's left in the NHL right now?
You have the Ottawa,
Ottawa.
and they're going to be. And I think they're playing right now against the Rangers.
Okay. So we have the New York Rangers, the Ottawa Senators,
Yep, and then you have the Capitals
and the Capitals,
going with
Penguins.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
and then on the other side we got Nashville
Nashville Predators
playing St. Louis,
playing the St. Louis
and
Blues.
Anaheim.
The Anaheim
playing-
Mighty Ducks.
Oh shit, who is Anaheim playing? I forgot. Who cares? It's the Western Conference.
Oh, damn. Look at this. You're the hockey guy, and you don't even know the 8 teams left.
Yeah, how many did
What do you mean?
know?
Yeah. Huh? I'm not the hockey guy.
I, didn't
I can't.
care now.
I'm sorry that I'm drawing a blank on the 8th team.
San Jose.
Edmonton.
It could be Edmonton.
Could it be
That's
San
what
Jose?
Corey is
It
saying.
is
That's
Edmonton.
Edmonton.
There you go.
Because they're usually not in it, but they drafted a lot
they
of
got
good guys
that
the last
kid.
few years.
But McDavid.
The who?
McDavid.
The Mick who?
His name is McDavid.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, he's the
watched-
rookie of the year, and he also was the leading scorer in the NHL.
Do you get that with the McChicken?
Yeah,
as
you
well?
do get it with the McChicken.
Couple McNuggets.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there, I actually do know what the hell I'm talking about.
But funny story.
Funny story.
Speaking of
Funny story.
the Bruins and all, I went to the Crunch game last night because we were
Oh,
in the
did
Calder
ya?
Cup Finals.
Yeah.
We're playing St. John's, which is in Newfoundland, which is in Canada, which I found out is 1,600 miles away.
Yeah.
You don't realize how far it is.
Mm-hmm.
I took a cruise from Boston up to St. John's,
Well, my friend
and
that,
which was pretty kick-ass. I gotta be honest.
my friend
and it
that
was cheap
works
as hell.
for the Crunch was thinking about going up for the game last Saturday.
That's a drive.
Yeah, he looked up because plus there's a ferry, 32 hours.
Oh.
So he
Wow.
was like, yeah, no. And it takes 2 flights to get there because there's no direct flight
No,
Right.
for there.
no,
So
no. When you get to St. John's is like going to Oswego. Like it's this like port town, and it's not that big, and it's really old,
yeah, and they're losing their team.
and they're losing their team. There you go.
It's going over towards Montreal. But funny thing is the guy I went with was a guy from work, and he's a Canadians fan. The Bruins' old coach, Claude Julien, is now the Canadians' coach. The St. John's Ice Caps is the farm team for them. So I'm sitting there. We're like 4 rows up from the ice, and the walkway's right in front of us. And I'm just kind of like, you're going to be stuck with Claude Julien. Your team's going to, go all slow.
Mhm.
Defense is going to get boring. As I'm saying this, he's like, that kind of looks like Claude Julien. And I'm like, yeah, it kind of does. Like from the back, and then he
Right.
started to go up the stairs. We're like, oh, shit, that was Claude Julien. I was sitting there talking all this shit about him. I took a picture and I sent it to a couple friends. I'm like, yeah, this is what happens when you badmouth someone. They walk right by
they walk
you.
right by you, of course.
But
Should have asked for an autograph.
now there was other people. I'm not one of those. I was thinking about that like
Yeah, I'm
earlier
not either.
today. Like I think about like all the people I've met.
Mm-hmm.
Like even not even in the wrestling business, but like you see these guys and like I'm not. I not understand. Obviously, I've never been in their shoes, but I could just know what they feel like. Like, oh, come on, guys, leave me alone.
Right.
Like he's there to like watch his farm club.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, absolutely.
see what he could do. I mean, granted, people were leaving alone during the game, but I don't know. Like I still wouldn't have gone up to him and
I think you should have.
Nah.
You should have been like, look, you freaking bum. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, it's not my problem now. He's Montreal's.
No, that's
He
true.
was a good coach. He got us a Stanley Cup for the first time in decades. So
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Look at there was NHL talk for a good solid 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
and you both got bored and looked at your phones.
I
No,
didn't
I
look at
was
my phone.
actually looking because Chris says it's 12 hours by car, and he's wrong because I just mapped it, and it says 32 hours. That's what it says. From Syracuse to St. John's is 32 hours. Don't ask me why it says that, but if you put it in your GPS, that's what it says.
I don't know. Maybe he put in like St. John's in the Carolinas or something.
I don't know.
what he's-
Yeah.
I don't know.
A couple moose crossings.
But I thought I was going to say, I mean, it took
I didn't look.
a couple days to get there by boat, so
Yeah.
I was just taking his word on it, and he's a huge Crunch fan, obviously, because he works for them. But and if he wasn't willing to make the drive, he would have done a 12-hour drive.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure.
I do a 12-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's 32 hours by Moose. I mean, that's what it showed. I'm sorry. Everyone that's in Syracuse right now, grab your GPS on your phone, map it from Syracuse to St. John's. He's not lying. It
I think-
says 1 day in 12 hours. 1 day in 12 hours equals 32. I know there's a
Yeah.
Common Core going on now, folks, but it's 32.
So,
Right.
speaking of crunch,
Yes,
I got
it was an awesome game too.
what's that?
It was an awesome game.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But anyway, we signed up for the Most Museum over
Yeah.
the weekend, the
Yeah.
membership,
Yep.
because Kevin got us a gift card. Because apparently you can't sign somebody up for a membership. You have to give them a gift card in the amount of the membership, and then they have to go and do it themselves,
Okay.
apparently, which I thought was weird, but whatever. And when you sign up for the Most, you get a little gift bag full of stuff, and it's all like local stuff
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that you can get. And one of the things was you get 4 free tickets to any regular season Crunch game for 2017 season.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was joking, Doug.
And I'm like, well, they're in the playoffs, so that's not regular.
Oh yeah, yeah,
season.
because you didn't do it early enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We're going live.
all right, we're live.
We're going live.
All right, folks,
We're live.
We're back?
we should be back.
We're back?
Don't know what happened. Don't know why it happened.
Are we back? Where is it?
We're live.
Trying to find it.
Hold on.
Where are we?
All right, hold
I don't
on.
even know where the hell it is.
yeah. Yeah.
Should be up there. Should be up there.
Oh, things are loading.
There it
Things-
is.
Things are
There
loading.
we
There it
go.
is.
Hey.
We're
Heyo.
back. We're back.
Share it again.
Hey,
Share
all-
it again.
Share it again.
Both of us are watching.
Hey, you know.
What?
Okay.
We're back.
Well, now that we completely, jumped the shark.
We didn't jump no shark.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What?
Are we back?
We're back. We got Corey in the chat. Corey says we're back.
Woo! Technical difficulty.
Don't know what happened. Thanks to Fios for that one.
What?
I don't know. That seemed more like a Facebook issue.
I mean, it could have been a Facebook issue too, but we had to reboot everything to get back up and running. But we are back up and running.
I hope so.
All right. What were we talking about?
I don't remember.
I don't even. I gotta be honest. I couldn't even tell you.
All right. Well, let me get into my story then, I guess.
Jump into your story.
All right.
You got a story?
I got a story.
We were talking education and.
Oh, right. Okay, so I
24
told
and
you
12
guys-
equals 32.
I think your wife broke the.
It's possible. So I told you guys I went to the Most.
Wow.
We signed up for the
yeah,
Most.
that's where we were going
Yeah.
with this. The most.
Yep. So I signed up for the Most, and you're
Yeah.
right. We talked about how I had like a big play area
I've always wanted to go to the least.
in there. Anyway,
It's called Destiny.
so they had the big play area in there. We got, I guess, with the membership, you get free access to their planetarium.
Yep.
So we got
Okay.
to go into the planetarium, which the wife had never been in one. And I don't know. Do you guys remember? I don't know if you guys had it. Did you guys have like
The inflatable
the
one in school?
inflatable one from school? Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The wife had never been. Was just like, what is?
Listen, she went to Florida schools.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
She did mention something about.
They're
like,
lucky they had books.
She
Yeah.
mentioned something about like having sort of a planetarium inside of an IMAX, which sounds cool.
Well, living in Florida, they probably got to see the sky more often than we do here.
Well, I mean, it depends on what part of Florida.
Well, that's true.
Listen, they
It's not
probably
as
just
cloudy as where I was going
Right.
with it.
they just
but-
put a sheet over all the lights and poked holes in it and convinced the kids that it was an IMAX.
Mhm.
There you go. Here's your planetarium.
Oh, you see the big hole? That one that I made with my finger? I'm sorry. That's Jupiter.
Never mind that stain.
Oh!
What?
Damn.
God, we really jumped the
We
shark.
really jumped the
Damn.
shark on this show. But anyway, so we signed up for the most.
All 3 other people noticed.
Hey, stop.
And
They like us.
we had a fun time, but they had the big play area, and I went in there with the kid, played around, and of course, I'm squeezing through the little holes and climbing and hands and knees, going everywhere. And then, so we did that on Saturday, but Friday, I had Friday off. I took Friday off from work, which I think there should be a 4-day work week, personally, because I thought
No argument for me.
having Friday
I'm
off
with you on that. bro.
was amazing. But we had done this thing where my daughter had a really bad problem with wetting the bed. She just couldn't stop wetting the bed. So we did a...
She's going to love hearing these. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna
she's
be
5. I mean, it's kind of normal at 5. Well, it's when you get into, like,
happens.
11 and 12 that it gets weird.
Or, Harris, yesterday. But, I mean, whatever.
Whatever.
Dude, I felt like I did it. When I broke that fever, I woke up in a puddle. Like, it was just so cold. Yeah,
You didn't pee yourself?
No, I sweat
right.
everywhere.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
Yeah.
Someone's bashing on the most here. Your wife?
yeah, they have basically, like, a most in Florida.
It's called Mosey?
Mosey, yeah.
Mosey.
Yeah, our name's cooler.
Yeah. At least ours is the most.
You guys
Well, you
got
can
the
just-
top of your T.
You can mosey on through that museum,
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Well, they have to because no one down there's going to understand what's going on.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
So, anyway, but my daughter was having a hard time.
I mean, look at the colleges down there. I mean, look at the college kids that come out of those schools.
That's true. Good point.
I mean, find me a smart Miami Hurricane football player.
yeah, it's true.
Jordan
I was
Johnson,
reading
maybe.
about the Paul McCartney concert thing. That's all. I was looking at that.
Oh,
We can discuss that later.
yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, joy.
Well,
This guy.
I know.
Wow.
bringing everything down.
Wow.
Whoop-de-doo.
Because concerts he goes and sees are, in a basement.
The wife is not happy with you, Harris.
What?
Yeah, I think she flipped you off.
But
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
pretty sure she did.
so
Not the first person.
the kid's been having a hard time wetting the bed, so we did like a reward system. If she could go 30 days without wetting the bed, we would get her a new bed because she needed one anyway, and we thought
If she's wet in the bed, yeah, she
Well-
probably does need a new one.
we got like the waterproof sheets and all that kind of stuff for it, but anyway, so she did it, and she was like, okay, well, let's get a new bed. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to get a bunk bed because eventually the infant's going to need a bed too. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But in the meantime, we'll just take the bottom bunk out, and then she can use it as like a play area for underneath. So we ordered the bunk bed, and it came, and it wasn't as tall as we thought it was going to be.
Would you think a kid's going to sleep in like an 8-foot tall bed?
Well, no.
Your ceiling's only so big.
We have really tall ceilings in this house. I don't know if you
Well,
noticed.
no,
but,
I noticed, but I mean,
but anyway, so the kid,
Yeah, I put my kid up here in this canopy. Just shove him up there.
the kid's already, smashed her head a few times on this thing already. But I had to assemble the bed. And I am by no means a handyman in any type of situation. So, I had to... I know you're going to laugh at me about this, Mr. Furniture Assembly Man.
it took him 7 hours, I think.
It
is
took
what
me
he said.
7 hours to put this bed together.
Yes. 7 hours to put a bed together.
To be fair, I mean, I was doing it by myself.
There's no to be fair on this.
And to be fair,
Were you using your fingers?
I think just because you say just to be fair doesn't make it any better.
No, it's kind of like, I don't want to sound like a dick, but you know what I mean? It doesn't make it sound any better. You're still being a dick.
No, there were no breaks, just to let you know. That was a
Straight 7 hours?
Straight 7 hours.
No shit, you lost.
'Cause
Did you whittle this thing yourself?
Dude. No, you know why he lost 7 pounds?
Because he didn't eat for 7 hours, I guess. I don't know.
Well, maybe. But the first problem came when
when you took it out of the box?
well, not only that, but I did the right thing. I took everything out of the box. I got everything labeled and organized so I know what part was what. So I wasn't fumbling around being like, what the hell is this part? And then basically how the bunk bed is it's 2 twin beds, and then you just stack one on top of the other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ. This is a great show.
I hope your bed assembling is better than that.
So
Do you let her sleep on top of this thing? Are you confident in this?
we'll get to that. But
Why do I feel like something happened?
so the way that it was planned out is you build the bottom bed and then you put the top bed on top. But like I said, we're modifying the bottom bed.
Okay.
So I put the first bed together, the bottom bed.
Should I go up and
No,
sure
before
this
we
is-
leave, you might want
gotta
to
go
make
inspect
sure
this
she's
thing.
So
safe.
I put together the bottom bed, and then I go to put together the top bed and realize there's a difference in railings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had completely put the first bed on backwards, had to take it all apart, start over again, put it together. So then I got it, the bottom bed put together, and then, well, the thing is, too, like, I had to bring everything in piece by piece into her room because there's not enough room in her room to assemble it, but you can't carry it in either. So I had to kind of half assemble it in the living room and then carry it into the room and then finish assembling it.
I agree with Derek. Why wasn't anyone not filming this?
Because there's only so much memory in these things.
Good point. Good freaking yeah, but you could have went live on Facebook.
That's
I don't
true.
think Facebook Live lets you go for 7 hours.
Doesn't let you go for 25 minutes apparently.
But yeah, that's true.
But so eventually I got the bottom put together. I'm putting in the top, and then this is one that I'm actually laying the slates down for.
You didn't just balance the top on, right? You did use the big posts, I hope.
Oh, like the little metal things?
Yes, the metal things.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Just making sure it's not just balancing.
Yes,
on
I did. So
I don't know. You
What?
must have missed the other one.
What was the other story?
What, the whole 20-minute long story where nothing happened? Where he didn't not only not get to buy tickets, he didn't even get the opportunity to buy tickets.
Get to the
the kid's happy, okay? That's the important part, isn't it?
So far, the kid is happy.
So did it fall apart at all?
No, it didn't fall apart, but
Did you sleep on it?
I will say with the bottom not fully put
Did
together.
you at least put the side rails on the bottom one?
One side of them, yeah.
All right.
It's got the back's got the side rail, and then it's
Okay.
got the head.
No,
and the
that would make
footboard.
sense. Yeah, you would
But
do
then
that.
the front sideboard's gone.
Yes.
so
Okay.
that the kid can walk
I'm just
in.
making sure.
Were there a ton of spare screws? I do want to know that. It's being asked.
Well, there were because I didn't I didn't finish the bottom bed.
I hope that's why.
But
This poor kid.
the kids climbing up.
I just cannot grasp the 7 hours for a bed.
Are you sure?
Like, for those of you who don't know, I
work.
work in a furniture company, and we
has
get
experience.
product every day. And I've put them together myself alone because we're just shorthanded. Sometimes it's 2 people, and it usually takes us, give or take, 20 minutes to assemble a complete bunk bed from scratch, everything unassembled.
But, you've been doing them for a while.
You've got the
time
proper
First
tools.
time might have only taken you 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you're in a workshop.
I'm not in
I'm
a
in my
workshop.
house.
It's a warehouse. And then I got to take it. We got to put it on 2 carts and wheel it across the whole other end of the warehouse.
Poor you.
I'm just saying.
I put
20,
the- I-
20
I mean-
25 minutes.
I mean,
I'll give you an hour for an amateur.
I mean, I had to put together a new interactive in a Walmart, and I'd never seen it before, and it only took me a little less than 2 hours.
It was
Please don't buy anything from IKEA.
But anyway, so the kid's climbing the ladder, up on top, and it starts doing this,
Oh my god!
and I'm like, ugh, that's I mean, it's stable enough for the kid. I'm not climbing up there, but I'm thinking about putting in a couple metal supports on the rails just to make sure that they're
Next week when we stop by
they're
before
locked
she's in
in
bed,
together.
you might want to go.
No, next week we're going to hear the story about how this thing
how it collapsed.
collapsed over and it's
Yeah, that's
resting
true.
against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just barely.
I'm just saying. And now the kid has
Do you know this Ryan guy?
Yes.
He says you're being generous with the hour.
Who?
Ryan.
No, he worked over there. He knows how long it takes to put those together.
He said you're being generous with the hour, so
Oh.
probably less is what he said.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying an amateur, maybe an hour.
Metal things.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you know, just connect them a little bit better, a little bit more support. But we got like some curtains up there. She's made a little playhouse out of the bottom. She's pretty happy.
Did you have to
so.
zip tie anything? I'm just
No,
curious.
no zip
Any
ties.
duct tape?
No duct tape.
Did you have
no
to use hammer anywhere?
This is too much.
No, I didn't, but I did have to because the slats, there wasn't any already perforated places to start the screws in, so I did have to do a little bit of drilling. So there was that.
Dude, I'm looking at you. You know what
I'm just trying to figure out what he's meaning by perforated. I mean,
You know,
it's
they
not a
got,
sheet
like,
of
the
paper
little-
that
the
you're ripping out of a
pre-drilled
notebook.
holes. Pre-drilled
the
holes.
pre-drilled
You don't
yeah.
need pre-drilled holes for a rail.
Well, he was just.
I'm just saying, like everything else had them.
I
And
mean,
then
he
the
doesn't
slats
know
did
that.
not.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that. You would have thought everything was pre-drilled so you can start your, things, whatever.
Derek,
whatever.
I don't know if you dropped an elbow on it. Like if I dropped an elbow on it, it's probably not gonna.
You dropped
probably
an
not gonna be
elbow on it,
good.
dude. I mean, I'm seriously, you're going to be buying another one.
Yeah, I know, and I don't want to.
No.
They're pretty expensive.
If you worked for me and you took 7 hours to put together a bed, you're so fired. Just get out of here.
Well, I don't work for
That's
you
a
there.
good point. Not even solder would ask you to pass the drill. Where did you buy it?
I bought it through Amazon, and the sons of bitches.
Like literally, for me for this thing to take 7 hours. This
I
would
think
literally
he's exaggerating a little.
This
I don't
would
think
literally
it took
have to
7.
be
It
like
took 7 hours.
Oh God, I was trying to give you a little help
Yeah.
on a little.
it would have to be
You know.
like a craft thing where like it came in a big sheet of plywood and you had
You
to
sell
actually
these at your
jigsaw.
place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you had to jigsaw every piece out of the wood and then put it together, I could see 7 hours.
Well, you have to understand
Maybe he had to jigsaw. Leave him alone.
Well, you have to understand that, like I
He
said,
complained he had a drill.
I am no handyman, so I took my time to make sure I didn't screw this up.
If you've seen some of the people that I work with, they're no handymen either.
Well, there you go.
Well,
But, hey, you know
So
what?
You could get a job.
it's
working for him.
put together.
That's your first one. We'll chalk it up to I don't know.
I guess my
But if you ever have
question
to build
is,
another one, please don't.
why didn't you go to him?
I told him that before when he said it
That's
took him
my big
7
question.
hours.
I was just asking. No, not even that.
He's got a kid. I'm not sure
Buy
he's
it.
busy.
I mean, like, he
Well,
sells them.
it was on a Friday too.
That's all
so-
I'm saying. No, I'm just saying.
I
I don't. Yeah, he sells them, but for like $1,000.
They're not $1,000.
I see his Facebook posts.
Oh, you mean when I'm posting like a whole living room set for like $1,100 when
Yeah.
normally a couch is $1,100?
Yeah, exactly. I can't afford that. So I put it together myself. I'll spend the 7 hours to save $700.
That's probably true.
I don't know. I'm guarantee I could have gotten him a bunk bed pretty close to the same price.
I'm pretty sure you could.
I don't even care about that. I told him after it took him 7 hours, why the hell didn't you call me?
That's a good point.
I mean, I wasn't struggling.
Yes, you were.
Well,
You may not think so.
besides the first
But,
hiccup of putting the bed backwards. Besides that, I was doing fine.
It sounded.
But the son of a bitch was that the
Whoa.
assholes that dropped it off
Wow.
dropped it off on the side of the house, and it was a 200-pound box that I wasn't getting any help with.
Why not?
Did you call anyone?
No,
Why not?
because I muscled that bitch from the side of the house all the way up the
Isn't
front
there
porch.
someone else that lives here with you?
Yeah, but she was watching the baby. Well, you want me to put the baby down?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
just-
maybe even a bouncer,
Yeah, we
high
got one of
chair.
those.
Lift it up.
Yeah, you gotta use your knees.
Yeah.
Is the kid like glued? Just like you can't,
No,
can't put him anywhere?
I mean, you could have asked us.
It was a Friday.
You
Oh,
coulda-
I know.
Oh my
'cause
God, we only.
I do
by
so
the
much
way,
on Friday.
We only associate with each other on Thursday night from 8:00 until 10. Just so everyone knows.
Because I'm not usually in my sweatpants at 8:30 watching TV on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for it to take 7 hours, I started at noon.
keep your spine in line.
Okay, exactly. Started at noon, finished at 7.
Did you have any breaks?
I may have stopped before laying the slats to catch.
How often did you curse?
It wasn't bad. Like, the only thing that really kind of screwed me up was that the picture of one of the screws didn't look like the actual screw it was supposed to be. So I had to do like a process of elimination to figure out what the hell number screw it was. So
this
like,
conversation is like it's just mentally hurting me.
So between putting that bed together for 7 hours, playing with the kid in the Discovery, play place thing, and then I actually went to the gym on Sunday.
What's his address? I'm buying furniture right now.
I could not walk Monday. My knee was completely locked in place. I could not bend it. I couldn't do anything.
Brother, come on.
What?
You were a in-ring performer.
Well, that didn't help.
Probably not. Yeah, Damon, I think we all are a little dumber.
Oh, come on. This is a working man struggle.
God.
Trying to provide for his family a better life. And this is what I get.
I mean, for anyone who's actually still watching, what's the max you
Derek,
give?
Damon, Corey, Doug, I think they're all still here.
Because Corey says, hey, next time under 3 hours, perhaps.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll get better next time.
Well,
get a little more
there is no
experience.
next time.
Well, hopefully not.
You don't need to do that.
Thing was expensive.
Or better, yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. How long is it going to take you to put the bottom bunk on there?
Well, I
Because
mean,
you only assembled 2/3 of a bed.
No, because he's not going to put the bottom bunk. He's just going to lay the mattress on the floor and call it the bottom bunk.
there you go, kid. Have a good time.
You know I'm right.
Probably.
Okay, yeah.
I saved the parts.
Derek's eyes are sweating from this story. I mean, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey!
Patrick Fenton.
Oh,
Look who it
hey,
is. Look who
Patrick.
it is. It's the other bitter boy. Look at
Hope
that
all is well,
guy.
Patrick.
Facebook made me aware that we have been Facebook friends for 8 years today.
With Patrick Fenton?
Happy friendiversary.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
look at that.
Why did it take that long?
I don't know.
Yes, the bottom bunk is now a playhouse. So
Well, for the moment.
for the moment.
Then there's just going to be a mattress laying on the floor because he ain't going to be able to put the rest of it
Well, the
together.
kid's going to need a bed in 2 years. No, a year, something like that.
Yeah, whatever. Every kid's different.
Yeah.
2 years. We'll call
So
it.
I'll catch my breath by then, and I'll be able to. I saved the instructions, so we're good.
Do you have everything placed aside? You know where it is?
Yeah, I know exactly where everything is.
Okay.
So, well,
brother, I'm just hey.
there will be a follow up to this story at some point.
Jesus Christ! Make sure we forewarn the people that
Yeah.
next week we're going to talk about it. 2 years from now.
Do me a favor. If you ever go to like Home Depot and buy a gazebo, call me because I just want to come and watch.
Oh, okay,
Dude, I
That's
think
nice.
that's great. I think that's a great idea. Next time you build something, let's just all come over.
You should do it like a home improvement show where you let some idiot like me try to build it, and then like you do like a time lapse video,
They made that show. It was Home Improvement.
Yeah, that's
Well, no,
valid.
but then-
that is true.
and then you're like you coach them at the end. You're like, this is what you did wrong, and then you build it in whatever normal time it would take.
25 minutes.
I mean, when you do a video, it does let you speed it up to what, like 8? This is how fast it should have been.
Oh God!
But it was
Wow.
the first time Monday when my knee was locked up, and I was just like, man, I can't do like playing in those jungle gyms anymore.
No,
Like,
no,
it just-
dude.
It was like
No.
the first time where I was just like, I'm old.
My knees are done.
I mean,
I
did-
get to the point where, like, if I'm at work and I'm like, down trying to like put something together, I just kind of wish I had knee pads or something. I'm like, man, it just hurts to just be on my knees anymore.
Mm.
I mean, I did.
Use that joke as you want, everyone.
Yeah, of
man.
course. I
Go
would-
ahead.
yeah.
Well, I
But,
left it alone. we have enough jokes on here. We didn't need to go there on that
Yeah.
one. I did like yard work on Sunday. I mean, I thought because all the bags of mulch. Then we bought these concrete things to put the grill and stuff on. They're like 40 pounds a piece. I bought like 12 of those. So
Right.
I don't lift a lot of stuff. I'll be the first to admit it. And I was like, oh shit, man, I'm gonna feel like crap on Monday. And I gotta be honest, I didn't feel like crap.
I felt like crap this week.
Wow.
I actually felt good.
Yeah.
And the wife she didn't have to, but she mowed the lawn. I felt really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't have to.
No, she didn't have to. She did.
You forced her to, though. I know you did.
No, I was inside, and all of a sudden
She
I
wear
wake
the
up.
baby
and-
carrier? Well,
No, the baby was inside.
With you while you were sick?
Yeah, I was asleep on the couch, and then I just hear the kids screaming. I'm like, what the hell? And then I hear a lawnmower. I'm like,
She didn't even tell you?
no.
Concrete things are just like metal things.
Just
by
like
the
metal
way.
things, yes.
Concrete.
We're very descriptive here tonight.
You
Yeah,
know
we are.
the thingamabobs with the hoogie what's-its?
Yeah, with the hoobie watch.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, those sons of bitches.
I'll tell you. That thing.
Yeah.
What
that
the-
concrete thing.
Oh,
Or that metal thing.
the thingamabob?
Or that thing that was made out of wood.
The
that thing.
The dingle hopper?
The dingle hopper.
Dingle hopper.
I hate when you lose your dingle hopper.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I've lost my dingle hopper a couple times. You ever lost your dingle hopper?
Yeah, you got kids.
Well, yeah, you know.
The worst is when your dingle hopper hangs out and you don't even know.
Hello. Wow.
Oh, boy.
I think we've wow, thingamabobs.
We
Yeah. I've
jumped
got
the
20
shark.
thingamabobs too.
That's a Disney reference. Sorry, you want to get that, pal?
No, I actually know what it is.
Oh,
So-
look at that. He actually got it.
Yeah, yeah.
He says he hates Disney, but he got the Disney reference
I
there.
have made it clear I don't hate Disney movies, characters. I hate the world that Disney is. The corporate, let me charge you up the ass to go do something there world. That's what I hate of Disney. Sorry.
I'm a little mad at Disney right now.
Yeah.
Actually.
What did Disney do to you?
They came out with free dining.
Yeah.
Yeah, for exactly the days we're not going to be there. Like they
I do have a doppelganger, by
legitimately. So they came out with the free dining promotion, which would have saved us a shitload of money.
the way. Yeah.
And we're going October
You
28th.
should have switched your car insurance to Geico. You could have saved shitload of money.
Actually, I got a quote from Geico. It was not
It wasn't
less.
that- yeah,
it
it's
was
not that
not
impressive.
less. But anyway, so the free dining is for all of September, none of October, and then starts November 14th. And we will be there October 28th through November 9th, exactly when the promotion's not going on.
Perfect.
Are you going then?
I am not.
No.
Jump on the free dining.
We are. The problem with the free dining is it's usually the 1, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you can
The
upgrade.
one sit down, the one counter, and the snack.
Yeah, you can upgrade, but they take away, like they do the difference.
Yeah.
So it's still cheaper for you.
And I don't know.
Why? What are you trying to say? Is it really expensive to eat there?
Yes.
I mean, it is, yes.
Oh, geez. Wow. That's a surprise.
but
Not, that,
and
it's,
we,
not
we,
that it's not expensive just to get into the
we sat there
goddamn-
and calculated it like afterwards, like what we ate, and we did eat enough to cover what the cost of it was. But then we thought about it, like, you know, we're eating at all these restaurants and eating all this food because it comes with it.
Right.
Normally, I wouldn't be getting dessert
Mhm.
or an appetizer. I would just get my steak and potatoes or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it balances out if you do want to eat everything and try a lot of stuff, which is one of the main reasons we go, is to try all the restaurants, all the signature restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're going with a whole family, the deluxe dining plan is not worth it. at
No,
all.
not at all. No, not even kind of. Did you hear about the nacho challenge that they have now?
Who's got a nacho challenge?
Pico's Bill. Have you heard about this?
No.
So if you go to Pico's Bill, which is in Frontierland,
Mhm.
in Magic Kingdom, and you ask for the nacho challenge, it's not on the menu,
Okay.
okay? It's a $90 plate of nachos that serves 8 people. And they take you to a reserved seating area
Okay.
for it, and along with it becomes unlimited amount of soda that you want or drink or whatever the hell you want. And then they do like this whole parade of all the staff out to bring the nachos to you, and it comes in like this covered wagon,
Huh.
you know, kind of display, and then they give you the nachos, and it serves like 8 people.
I would just do it just to get the picture with it.
I would just do it so
Eat
I
my
can have
nachos and-
a place to sit down.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's worth the $90 alone for it.
It's a lot of nachos.
It's a lot of nachos.
I like nachos, though.
I do love me some nachos.
Mhm.
Yeah. Same here, man.
Nachos are great.
Yeah.
Just get out of here and let's go get some nachos.
Go to Moe's, get some nachos and queso.
They're not open, are they?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I think they close at 10.
Well,
Go to
if we-
Zeb's.
If we leave now, we can go. 9:25.
Chipotle needs some queso. Did I ever tell you the story of I tweeted to them about queso?
What did they respond with?
I was sitting there in line one day, and I was just bored, and, you know, there's a bunch of people in front of me, so I type. I was like, "Dear Chipotle, you know, please add queso to your menu, signed America. And within like 5 minutes, someone actually replied with the standard response with a link to a YouTube video on why they don't have queso. And it was about, Whole Foods and da-da-da, because that's the Chipotle way. Everything's like hormone-free, organic, whatever.
It just makes you sick, that's all.
It doesn't make me sick. But, I was like, all right, well, that's fine and dandy. And I even replied, well, that's a really fancy organic soda machine you got over here. Like, don't give me that BS if, you're going to sit there and have a Coke machine,
Right.
Like,
Copper tops are good. We've done those.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had the
We
Copper
haven't.
Top
We
nachos.
we have not been there
In a long time.
in a really long time.
Our buddy is probably like, where the hell did they go?
Probably, yeah. That's what this podcast used to be.
Yeah,
Was
used to be
us
us sitting around a table every
sitting around a
Thursday night
table
at Copper Top.
at Copper Top.
I agree with Corey.
All 6 of us, and now we're down to
Chipotle
3.
sucks.
I've never been.
Yeah.
I like Moe's.
I hate
overrated.
cilantro. I don't taste any cilantro.
It's overrated. It's overrated.
I hate cilantro.
I mean,
I love Chipotle.
They've had enough issues with their food.
I hate
Now they
Moe's.
just got a security breach where people's credit cards were freaking used. It's like they've got enough
They
problems.
still got way better beef than Moe's.
I don't get the beef.
Yeah, don't get the beef.
Everything.
chicken.
It's not. It's all opinionated.
the meat in general is
You're
way
wrong.
better.
So your opinion's
You're
wrong.
wrong.
So whatever.
The wife gets the tofu at Moe's. I'm just like,
Well, your wife's a weird half vegetarian kind of
Yeah.
well,
thing.
she used to be a vegetarian, and then she got pregnant with the first kid, and the doctor's like, you really need to eat some kind of protein. She's like, all right, well, I guess I'll eat chicken.
Then it became chicken and chicken with bacon and
No, she doesn't eat bacon, but
That's-
it's chicken, turkey, any type of poultry she'll eat now. So, but she still gets like tofu and shit when she can.
Why was she a vegetarian to begin with? Is it the whole animal thing? Because then it's weird.
No, I don't think it was the animal thing. I think it was like
Yeah, Tommy. Tommy's right, man. Stacks at Moe's.
stacks.
Yeah, it's one of their things they do. It's
Is that like the crunch wrap thing?
Kind of.
Oh, you guys could have your Moe's. I'm not. You have your Moe's. I'm gonna eat my Chipotle.
Yeah, you're not going to get queso though.
I am not.
You can stop at Moe's on the way back and Chipotle and get your queso.
I've eaten at Moe's, and the wife could attest to this. And every time afterwards, I'm like, all right, I'm done. Like, I just cannot find anything that's like even really good there besides the queso, which is
Even though
why
it's the
I go.
same goddamn food at Chipotle and he can find food
is
there,
not
it's
the
the
same.
exact same food.
It's not the same.
I can't speak to it. I've never
I'm
had
pretty
it.
Sure it is.
Never had it.
It's the exact same food.
Although the wife.
That's like
always-
saying a McDonald's burger is the same as a Burger King burger.
Yeah, it's all same shit. Yes, at the end of the day, it's all
It's the
same
same
shit.
garbage, but it tastes way
That's
different.
what I meant by it. I didn't mean it was the exact same food.
Well, that's
It's just the same shit.
pretty much exactly what you said. It's the
It's
exact
chicken
same
and
thing. So how would one take that?
Well, you take it any way you want.
It's like Coke and Pepsi. Coke and Pepsi's not the same.
No, but they're the same shit soda.
Right,
yes.
but they're not exactly the same.
Did you know?
But they both suck.
Oh, we're about to get our mind blown.
Did you know that at Wendy's they have the freestyle machine and there's a specific soda only to Wendy's?
No.
And the mind is not been.
RC Cola. There you go.
It's a
Corey brought it up.
cherry cream soda. That is,
I've been drinking cherry cream soda. Whatever.
yeah, but it's only to
But
Wendy's.
it's not the same.
It's not.
It's
Yeah.
Dave's. It's Dave's
No,
cherry
Dave's cherry
Yes,
cream
that's what they
soda.
call
'cause
Dave.
he developed it
Yeah.
since he's passed.
from the
He didn't-
grave.
Yeah, from his grave. Good God Almighty.
The wife asked this, and maybe you guys will know the answer to this. Arnie Palmer,
Yeah.
the drink, was it originally an alcoholic beverage?
No.
No, he mixed iced tea and lemonade one day, and that was
Well,
it.
I understand that,
Did
but
you see the?
but there wasn't a
ESPN
little-
commercial.
there wasn't a little whiskey in that to begin with.
no.
I don't
He
know.
was out on the
He
golf
did,
course
He did golf
and he
in the
went like
60s.
this.
It might have
That's
been.
what I
He
was
went like
saying.
this, and
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
No,
I doubt it.
I don't think so. I think it was actually just him mixing two drinks together that other people probably had done before him.
I mean,
But-
we kind of do our own little little pond there. We kind
of
of do our own because we get the actually it's more than a half and half because we get the iced tea and lemonade mix pure leaf, and then
Okay.
we also get the regular like simply lemonade, and we
Okay.
still do half and half. So it's really like a 25%. You know, But we do the
there's
same
an
thing. at
alcoholic
home, and it's really
version,
good.
but it was
There
named
is an
after
alcoholic
him.
version.
There
now,
is an alcohol.
yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like obviously they didn't put any alcohol
And
in it for
technically,
the
alcoholic
marketing.
version is called the John Daly.
Oh, really?
I guess that would make a
Okay,
little
well.
sense.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
That makes too much sense.
It does actually, doesn't it?
I just
Did
figured
you
he was
guys
a
watch
golfer.
He was in the habit of drinking iced tea with lemonade at home, and in 1960, at the U.S. Open, he ordered the non-alcoholic drink at the bar. A woman sitting there said, "Oh, that's the Palmer drink," and boom, there it started. There you go. The Arnold
Well, it is a
Palmer.
delicious drink.
I'm drinking it right now.
Everybody's
I
got
don't
their.
like the actual Arnold Palmer just because it's got the it's the
Derek's
sugar-free
offering his
and all that.
recipe up in the chat.
Oh, 4
Yeah.
scoops of Lipton iced tea, 4 scoops.
Oh,
of
I
country
can't do
time.
the powder drinks anymore.
Yeah,
Hey, Alan.
they just
Bad.
don't dissolve.
It's so
Well,
grainy
you-
tasting.
well, you know
and
the,
I grew
you know
up with
the way
them.
to make it
and-
dissolve.
Hmm.
You use warm water when you make it. Dissolves it.
Interesting.
Yes.
I just can't. Do
Obviously, if you make it, you can't drink it right away. But
Because what does it have in it? It's the sweetener, isn't it? Like sucralose. It's one of those things.
I got to be honest, I'm not sure. This is the light version, obviously. Cause I
That's
can't
all
use
Arnold
the-
Palmer is light. There's no.
There's no heavy.
No,
There's no regular Arnold Palmer
No, it's all
from
it's all
Arizona.
light.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't know because this is what I grab, so I don't. I don't know. The glucose,
Aspartame.
fructose. Yeah. No. Hopefully.
It's
no.
probably one of those.
No. It's. Jesus Christ! Where the hell is it?
All right, maybe I shouldn't have had the old man
Yeah.
read the.
Well, no, it's unfortunate that there's like 17 lines of stuff inside this drink. God damn, dude. Natural flavors are in there, though.
Natural
Good.
flavors.
Yeah, we won't go into what they can consider natural flavors.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
Especially when you hear what the vanilla one is.
Gum acacia.
No, that's not a sweetener.
Caicea. No, I know it's not. It's what is that? Sucralose or whatever the hell it is.
Probably.
So, yeah, whatever.
Gross.
Something like that. Whatever the hell it is. Warm water. Yes. You use warm water. Always. That's how it dissolves.
Got any tips for putting a bed together faster?
Yeah, call Keith. Jesus Christ.
I don't know where you went wrong. I can't even help you.
You have to check it out.
I don't. Not now. He can't. He's sleeping.
Did you
in
have
it.
a power tool?
Yeah, get the one of those. The
Man, you're not helping yourself.
the
Should've
drill.
said no.
Well, the thing is, like, well, okay, well, hold on.
I got the.
I was hoping he was just like, no, I had to do every screw by hand with a screwdriver or something. But
I
no.
started because I was afraid of stripping the screw. That was one of the things that was doing it. So I would start it with the power, and then I would stop it halfway, and then hand tighten the rest because I didn't want to strip them.
Yeah, you didn't do yourself any favors.
I'm just saying.
I
tried-
appreciate the honesty.
I
But
did it the right way.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was a good story. I think.
I
I don't know.
It was a story.
Well, that's true.
More than
That's
any
true.
of you guys
Oh,
brought.
Damon thought it was
more
the
than
worst
we
story he's
bring.
ever heard.
Wow, more than we bring to the table.
What a dick.
I know. I mean, I thought we brought a lot to the table.
I mean, I literally brought the table.
I mean, that's
true. That table is yours because
Yep.
I had to take mine back.
So at one point you brought a table.
yeah.
I brought a table.
Yeah.
What
I-
table did you bring, pal?
the
Yeah.
$1,000 worth of equipment we're currently using.
We're not
so-
talking about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about tables.
I could do this with my cell phone right here.
It's got the ingredients for a good YouTube channel, I think. There you go.
Who?
I don't know.
What?
Not sure what he's talking about.
Assembly by Axe? That could be a great YouTube channel.
I think we should do it.
Whew.
And today I got in the mail a side chair. I'm going to attempt to
Buy random furniture and see if you can assemble it in the recommended time.
That's a
You know what?
beat the clock challenge.
You know what? That would be your way of getting that 15 pounds off.
It
'Cause
could
you'd
be.
probably be sweating your ass
Oh,
off.
I
with
would.
it.
I would. Carrying that fucking box all the way inside
Well, that was your own fault.
sucked.
We could race.
What are you going to do? Walk here from your house and let them start
No.
first?
Do I get a handicap?
I'll give you the power tools. I will do them all by hand.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That actually sounds like it could be a good show.
I'm almost tempted to buy.
Damn. Damn, Corey.
Let me assemble this furniture.
Oh, it'll never get done.
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
That was good.
I'm surprised he didn't think of
That
it.
was good.
I'm surprised he did not think of that.
I know.
Let me.
He would have in 7 hours from now. But
We'll get a text from him at 3:00 in the morning.
I got an idea for a segment.
Let me assemble this right here.
I'm really tempted to buy like $100 box of chairs because they usually come 2 to a box just to do this on the air.
Well, we do need new chairs because you keep breaking them.
Oh, wow. You only
but
broke
zing.
the one.
It was already broken.
It was not already broken.
And I am 11.8 pounds lighter, pal.
Yeah, that's true.
So there.
Together, we're only 11.7. He's got us beat together.
I know he probably ate a tapeworm. That's probably what's
No, he just starved himself like he did that one week, and then he came back and he gained 3 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good week.
It was a good week.
It was some good food that
You
week.
were down 7 pounds after the first 2 weigh-ins, and then you went right back up.
It was a good week. I was hungry.
I bet you were.
Yeah, don't worry, Doug. These guys, or Derek, these guys will not let me live any part of that down. So.
Oh, no, never.
Constant harassment.
Oh, yeah. Constant harassment.
And speaking of constant harassment, we're going to harass you guys one more time. Tonight, after this show's over, I'm putting in the T-shirt order. So if you want to get a T-shirt, you want to support us, make sure that you head up PayPal.
It's 9:37 right now.
9:37.
So you have until about 4:37 because it might take them 7 hours to put the order in.
Hey now.
Just throwing it out there.
All right,
that's all.
I'm going to wait till probably about 10:30. So 10:30 tonight's the cutoff. If you want it, $20. Bitterboys Podcast@gmail.com. PayPal it. Make sure you put your size and your address. We appreciate the support for all those that have already done it. And if you want to get in on it,
if there is anyone that doesn't have PayPal, hit us up. Let us know.
Give me $20.
We'll figure it out.
Shipping's all included in that stuff.
But yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for the support.
We'll make a game used by Eli.
We might have to buy another table at some point. We don't know. Maybe we can get an Eli used one.
An Eli used Bitter Boy shirt?
Yeah. We'll send him one.
And he'll totally wear it.
Yeah. And totally send it back
and
to
we'll
us.
totally send it to him.
Yeah. Dude, I like that idea. Yeah, that's good.
No, we want people to buy him.
Well, that's true.
Did I tell you guys about the
Nope. And we're off.
Okay. All right. Well,
where are we going? What do you got to tell us?
All right. So the Vistaprint, who we've used before.
Yeah.
They've come out. You know how everybody has these subscription boxes nowadays, and that's the new fad.
Yes.
So Vistaprint's trying to get in the subscription box game.
Okay.
To where you basically upload a logo, and then on a monthly basis, they will just send you crap with your logo on it.
Really?
Yeah, and I got a promotion
for us
in my email. Get your first box free shipping, cancel anytime. So I did the first box.
Oh, boy.
Canceled immediately. And so we will be getting a box
of something.
Of something.
Oh, please throw a thong in there or something you can't even use.
I hope there is.
That'd be great.
What sizes did you have to put in?
I didn't have to put any sizes in, so it's going to be a complete mystery.
So it's not even going to be closed?
It's probably going to be
it
like...
it won't be closed then.
It's probably not going to be closed. It's probably going to be like cups. I know they have headphones. I know they have a whole bunch of stuff.
We're going to get a coaster.
I did one. They have one for like baseball, and I did one for the Dodgers. And any you've done Loot Crate and stuff.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
ask like what size shirt. But when I'll wear a thong.
That's what I'm getting to. Is that these items I'm going to use as giveaways.
Nice
for everybody. I'm going to start coming up with maybe some games for callers to call in. Start playing
games again.
Something contests. We're going to get some prizes out.
Let me ask you a question.
And I'll pick up the shipping cost for it, so it's not going to cost.
Well, where I was
anything.
going with it is when I did the baseball one for the Dodgers. It's it asked what size shirt, and then it asked what size waist. So I'm like, what the hell could they be sending?
Send the underwear?
I don't know.
Maybe some baseball or like basketball
Boxers?
shorts.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of. Does the box come pre-drilled?
I'm just happy the instructions were in English. Okay.
Well, they probably were and not.
Well, probably English to some people.
That's true.
Some people that know what they're doing.
Oh man, this guy. Good thing he brings things to the table.
Like I was just thinking about, like I'm not a mechanic.
No.
And my snowblower didn't work over the
Yeah,
over
and
the
you
winter.
probably fixed it
I took the whole damn thing apart
and put it back together again in
and
less
put it
than
all
7
back
hours.
together, and I realized it only took me an hour and a half, and that
Yeah.
was with me going on YouTube, figuring out, making sure I did it right.
Well, he's going to harass the shit out of you on this one.
Well, I got a snowblower in the backyard that doesn't work, so if you want to head on out there, we
How
can.
good is that going to do now?
Well, I'll get it ready for next year.
No, we'd rather film you trying to take it apart.
You should have filmed me during the big blizzard trying to pull that thing for a half an hour, and the damn thing wouldn't start. So,
And then he couldn't shovel the driveway because his arm hurt.
Oh, he only uses the first 4 feet of it anyways.
yeah, that's true.
Well, more first 8.
Okay.
Oh,
You gotta fit the car in.
yeah, that's all. First 8, maybe.
Well, I got to get to Sonic
All right,
because
let's
it's
get
about
outta
to
here.
close, and I need some chicken littles
Yeah,
and some tater
but there's
tots.
more people on right now than there has been the entire show.
Well, unless they're going to get me some tater tots and chicken littles.
Well, we are going to get tater tots. Hey, Damon, meet us down at Sonic. We're going to
We're
get
going to
tater
Sonic,
tots.
tater tots and chicken littles.
Yeah,
If you guys want to meet up,
Yep.
we're gonna put some more weight back on.
Yeah, get a shirt
Hey,
if you will. We
buy a shirt.
appreciate it,
I got
guys.
a little wiggle room.
Buy a
so.
shirt.
Got about an hour left, so please.
Thanks
thank
for the
you.
support, to all you guys
Yep.
that have bought the shirt, man. We appreciate it.